Hi everybody, my name is Cameron Christensen and I will be talking to you today about solar roadways. You might ask yourself, what are solar roadways? Solar roadways are hexagonal solar panels. On all of these hexagonal solar panels, they're all filled with LED lights. And all of these solar panels would be able to communicate with each other if any of them were to ever go down. And on all of the solar panels, they have heating elements. And on these heating elements, if it were to snow or get icy on the roads, it would be able to melt the snow away. On the surface of the solar panels are also made of recycled glass, and which is very eco-friendly to everybody. This will generate electricity from the sun, and we'll always need solar panels, electricity, because let's be honest, we'll never run out of the sun while we're on the earth. And this will potentially bring down the cost of energy. If you ever think about pollution, we get a lot of it from concrete and asphalt, even just being made, because it produces a lot of carbon dioxide, and you can't breathe in too much carbon dioxide. And also with concrete and asphalt, if it were to rain, all of the little cement or nails were to ever be dropped off, all of the topsoil would get damaged from it, and we use the topsoil to plant and everything, and we don't want that. Also, it creates a lot of water pollution. And on these solar roadways, it will have two channels. They're also called cable corridors. On these two channels, there will be an electric side and a filter side. On the electric side, it'll basically replace all telephone poles. And with the telephone poles, it holds the electrical cables, power lines, data lines, fiber optics, and high-speed internet. So all of that would be ran right next to the solar roadways. On the filter side, it would collect all of the storm water or melted away snow, moving it to a treating facility, and which would be able to be used for crops. If we ever needed to repair any of the solar roads, each of the solar roads they're connected to each other, and so we'd be able to get somebody out there within 30 minutes. And also with this, we would cancel out potholes, and I mean, you never want to run into a pothole. These improvements also create pressure sensitive, so if there were ever debris on roads, it would be able to contact the person by putting slow down on the road, so it would be able to warn you before you got to it. Also, it generates about 3 times more electricity. So if you think about that, how much energy you could get from solar roads, you could power almost an entire country. You wouldn't have to paint lanes anymore because of the LED lights. They would be able to do all of the arrows, lanes, anything like that. Also, for pilots, it would create better visibility because of it being bright LED lights. And also, making solar roadways, it would bring on a lot of jobs because you'd need engineers and also your repair people. But there will be obstacles in making solar roads. Making LED lights bright enough right now for the sun is kind of difficult because they have made prototypes, and the prototype didn't go as well in the middle of the day because of how bright the sun could get. Also, storing all of the electricity that they could get from the solar panels, it's a lot of energy to store, and it's also very expensive to start out with because the production of solar panels is pretty high right now. And also short outs, whenever they did the prototype, one actually caught fire because of the wiring issues. And solar roadways, if we were to make this a thing, they would be able to replace all parking lots, sidewalks, roadways, bike paths, and even driveways. If you really think about it, solar panels generate electricity, which generates capital pay, and we'll keep making money because we'll never run out of the sun, which then lowers the cost of clean and efficient electricity. That's all I have today about solar roads. Hope you enjoyed.